Have you ever pondered about the invisible forces that shape the world around us? From the moment we wake up to the time we lay our heads down to sleep, we are constantly interacting with a world of unseen powers. These forces, invisible to the naked eye, play an integral role in the fabric of our existence. They tug at the edges of our reality, subtly influencing everything from the smallest particle to the most colossal celestial bodies. Now you might be asking, what are these unseen forces? Well, they are the fundamental forces of nature: gravity, electromagnetism, and the strong and weak nuclear forces. Each of them, although not visibly apparent, has a significant role in the construction and operation of the universe. Gravity, for instance, keeps us rooted to the ground, while electromagnetism lights up our world and powers our devices. The strong nuclear force, on the other hand, holds the atoms in our bodies together, and the weak nuclear force allows the sun to shine, providing us with warmth and light. But just because we cannot see these forces doesn't mean they're any less real. They are as palpable as the ground beneath our feet, as reliable as the sun rising in the east. To truly appreciate these unseen powers, we're going to embark on a journey of discovery. And what better way to explore these elusive forces than through the lens of riddles? Yes, riddles. They have a way of piquing our curiosity, of making us question and probe deeper. In the upcoming segments, we'll be presenting a series of riddles, each one hinting at one of these invisible forces. Your task is to unravel the clues and guess the force being described. It's a fun and interactive way to delve into the mysteries of the universe. So are you ready? Then strap in, keep your mind open, and let your curiosity guide you. Get ready to dive into the realm of the unseen and unravel the mysteries of nature. I am everywhere, yet you cannot see me. I keep your feet on the ground, yet you often ignore me. What am I? The answer to this riddle is something you might not think about often, but it's always there, holding us all together. Gravity. Gravity is like the silent partner in the dance of life. It's ever present, keeping our feet firmly planted on the ground, anchoring us to our planet. And while we might take it for granted as we go about our daily lives, it plays an essential role in the grand scheme of things. Imagine, if you will, a world without gravity. You would float away, and so would everything else. Buildings, trees, animals, everything that isn't already attached to something else would drift off into space. Not an ideal situation, wouldn't you agree? But gravity does more than just keep us grounded. It's responsible for the movements of planets, stars, and galaxies. In the grand cosmic ballet, gravity is the choreographer, guiding celestial bodies in their intricate dances across the universe. It's what makes the Earth orbit the sun, creating the cycle of seasons we're so accustomed to. Gravity also has a hand in shaping the universe as we know it. It pulls matter together, forming stars, planets, and galaxies. Without it, the universe would be a vast, featureless expanse of particles drifting aimlessly. It's fascinating to think that such a powerful force is invisible to us. We can't see, touch, or smell gravity, but we can certainly feel its effects. It's there when you jump and land back on the ground. It's there when you drop a pen and it falls to the floor. It's there when you climb a hill and feel the extra effort it takes. Gravity, an unseen force, yet without it, there would be no life as we know it. So the next time you feel the pull of gravity, take a moment to appreciate this invisible yet essential force of nature. It's been with us since the dawn of time, silently shaping the world around us and the universe beyond. I can attract, I can repel without touching anything at all. What am I? Well, my friends, if you've guessed magnetism, you've hit the nail on the head. Magnetism, this fascinating invisible force that holds a fundamental place in our lives, is our topic of conversation for the next couple of minutes. Magnetism, in its simplest form, is a force that can attract or repel, a force that doesn't need to touch anything to make its presence felt. It's like that friend who walks into a room and immediately commands attention, all without uttering a single word. Think about magnets. They can pull each other with an unseen yet undeniable force, but flip them around and suddenly, they're pushing each other away with an equal intensity. It's a dance of attraction and repulsion, a ballet of forces that's happening right there on your refrigerator door. And what about compasses? Those trusty navigational tools that have guided explorers across uncharted territories for centuries. The little needle that always points north? That's magnetism at work. It's the Earth's magnetic field interacting with the tiny magnet inside the compass, guiding you toward your destination. But the influence of magnetism doesn't stop there. It's deeply embedded in our modern lives, especially in the realm of electronics. Every time you listen to music on your headphones, send a text message, or save a file on your computer, there's magnetism working behind the scenes. It's the unsung hero, the silent partner, enabling our digital lives to thrive. So the next time you stick a note on your fridge or navigate your way with a compass, remember the invisible force that makes it all possible: magnetism. It's not just about magnets and metal. It's a fundamental force, a vital part of our universe, a silent player influencing our lives in ways we often overlook. Magnetism, a silent player influencing our lives in ways we often overlook. I am fast, I am silent, I bring warmth, yet you cannot hold me. What am I? Our riddle for today unfurls the mystery of an elusively omnipresent force. The answer is light. Light, a silent traveler, journeys through space at a whopping speed of nearly 186,000 miles per second. That's akin to circling around the Earth 7.5 times in just a blink of an eye. Speedy, isn't it? But the fascinating part is, despite being so swift, it never makes a sound. It's as quiet as a phantom, yet as pervasive as the air we breathe. Now let's shine a light on how this speedy, silent traveler plays a crucial role in our vision. Light bounces off objects and enters our eyes, allowing us to perceive the world around us. Without light, our world would be shrouded in darkness, an eternal night with no dawn. It's like the unsung hero of our visual experience, operating behind the scenes to paint our world in a spectrum of vibrant hues. But light does more than just enabling us to see. It's the lifeblood of our planet, the silent sustainer of life. Every green leaf, every blade of grass owes its life to light. Through photosynthesis, plants harness the energy of sunlight to convert water and carbon dioxide into food, releasing oxygen in the process. This oxygen, a byproduct of light's silent work, is what we breathe, what keeps us alive. Light is a silent traveler that doesn't ask for directions, yet always finds its way. It's a tireless worker, fueling life on Earth, and an artist, painting our world in countless shades of color. It's a beacon in the darkness, a guide through the night, a symbol of hope and life. So the next time you bask in the warmth of the sun or marvel at a rainbow, remember the silent traveler behind the spectacle. Light, the invisible traveler, brightening our world and enabling life. I am the silent whisperer, the unseen messenger carrying tunes to your ears. What am I? I am sound, an unseen yet omnipresent force that plays a crucial part in our everyday lives. How, you ask? Let's dive in. Sound, in its essence, is a form of energy. It's the audible vibration of molecules, a rhythm that dances through the air, water, and solids to reach our ears. It's the laughter of a loved one, the rustling of leaves, the hum of a bustling city. It's the language of the universe, a universal currency of communication that transcends borders, cultures, and species. But did you know sound is also a bit of a slowpoke? That's right. Compared to light, sound is the tortoise in the race, traveling at a speed of roughly 762 miles per hour. Now that's still quite fast, but light zips by at an astounding 670 million miles per hour. It's like comparing the speed of a bicycle to a supersonic jet. And yet, despite its relative sluggishness, sound shapes our perception of our environment in profound ways. It's through sound that we can sense the world beyond our line of sight. It's how we can tell if something is behind us or around a corner. It's sound that tells us whether we're in a vast cathedral or a cozy room, even with our eyes closed. And let's not forget about music, the most beautiful manifestation of sound. It has the power to move us, to stir our emotions, to connect us with others and with our own inner selves. It's a universal language that speaks directly to our souls. So the next time you listen to your favorite song or hear the laughter of a child, remember the beautiful unseen orchestra that is sound. It's always there, shaping our world, guiding our experiences, playing the symphony of life, one note at a time. Sound, the unseen orchestra, playing the symphony of life, one note at a time.